Immortal Empires is perhaps the greatest gaming accomplishment since the Kinect for the original Xbox 360. Okay, actually it's way cooler than the Kinect, but what exactly is it? Looking to combine not one, not two, but three different Total War Warhammer games into one grand campaign map. This is something that has been in development for over 6 years, and we're finally about to get a taste of it when the beta releases on August 23rd. You get to choose between 86 different legendary lords to represent their faction and race, of which there are no less than 28 different ones. All of this obviously sounds absolutely amazing, but there are a few smaller hurdles you have to get through to actually start playing Immortal Empires, and I'll quickly tell you how to get access to it. The first step, and actually only step to getting access to Immortal Empires, is owning Total War Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, and Warhammer 3. Now, you might think that it's a bit weird you have to buy the old games to play something new in the new game, but this was all part of Creative Assembly's plan to create one giant campaign map. Don't look at the older games as something you have to buy to get access to the new stuff, rather look at it as big DLC packs that adds to this grand campaign map, because all the content you get from buying Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 will be playable in Warhammer 3. So you get to enjoy the same factions in Warhammer 1 and in Warhammer 2, but with better mechanics, better graphics, and overall a smoother gaming time in Total War Warhammer 3's Immortal Empires campaign. If you still think it's annoying having to buy two older $60 games, then worry not. Warhammer 1 and 2 are often on sale at big discounts during the Steam and Winter sale, and I'm sure you can find it plenty of other places for a very good price. While I obviously cannot control you, I would definitely look to use an official retailer when you're buying these games. Whenever you buy keys off of sites like G2A, or any of those slightly scummy sites, there is a chance that those keys have been acquired illegally, and as such Creative Assembly will not see any of the revenue go to them, so do consider using an official retailer. Once you've acquired Warhammer 1, 2, and 3, all you need to do is boot up Warhammer 3 and the Immortal Empires campaign option should be unlocked for you.
It's beautiful.
However, we can go even further beyond and add even more replayability to the Immortal Empires campaign by picking up some of the DLC from Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2. Just like Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 factions are playable in Warhammer 3, the older DLC is also playable in Warhammer 3 as long as you own them. Now, there's no need to buy all of the DLC, they will still appear in-game and you can play against them. It's just that you're not able to play as the legendary lords, and there are certain units that you will not have access to. If you're wondering about which DLC would be great to pick up, I have an older video about that topic. There have been a few newer DLCs since I've made that one, but it still holds up quite decently in general, and if you'd like to see it, I'd be happy to make a new video talking about which DLCs I think you should pick up. One last thing I do need to mention here is that you must own all of these games on the same platform. That means owning Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, and Warhammer 3 on either Steam, Xbox Game Store, or the Epic Game Store. Unfortunately, if you have Warhammer 3 on Epic Games and then you have Warhammer 1 and 2 on Steam, you will not have access to Immortal Empires. Now you're all set to head out into the world with your favorite legendary lord of choice and brawl it out against the other many legendary lords to see who truly is the Warhammer. That's how that works, right? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you to my Patreons who are on screen now. You can join them on Patreon and get access to some very nice Warhammer art every single month. My name has been Rejnols, and until I see you again, I hope you have a wonderful time.